guys, welcome back to Italy Bound. Happy Sunday, happy fall. We're glad you're back. Today we are going to be talking about the region of Puglia.
Puglia.
It's something we do every time we hear the word Puglia. We have to say
Puglia.
So you're welcome in advance because that will happen a lot today. So, are you really going to say blow your mind?
Yes. Picture Puglia with stunning coastlines, ancient buildings, and food that will blow your mind. She didn't think I'd say that.
Scene.
Puglia is located in the heel of the boot of Italy. It's stunning coastlines, it's mountains, it's got everything for everyone.
Some of the famous cities, or the most well-known cities in Puglia, are Lecce, which is my favorite, Brindisi, Toronto, Bari. I know I'm forgetting some. There's a lot, but those are a few of the famous ones. Puglia is also well known for their olive oil, some saying it is the best in Italy. They are also known for those quirky little Trulli homes in the city that I cannot pronounce.
And they're definitely quirky. Puglia's history spans thousands of years, from the Greeks and the Romans to the Byzantines and the Normans. The land in Puglia has been home to countless civilizations, each leaving its mark on the entire region.
You have the province of Ignazia. I think I'm saying that right. It could be Ignazia. I hope it's Ignazia because the other one sounds bad. It has ancient Greek and Roman ruins. It showcases the importance of Puglia in the Mediterranean trade routes.
There's Lecce. It's known as the Florence of the South. It boasts stunning Baroque architecture with ornate churches and palaces.
That is my favorite type of architecture. It is so pretty, and just imagine the time that it took for these people to build those buildings.
Sure. Lecce is one of her favorite places.
It's so pretty. So pretty. Love that style. And you also have Castel de Monte, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a 13th century fortress that was built by Emperor Frederick II, and it has a unique octagonal.
It's octagonal.
It's an octagon shape.
8 sides. One of the most iconic symbols down there in Puglia, it's actually in the Alberobello area, are the Trulli houses. The Trulli houses were built for those that were wanting to be able to build them up and take them down because of taxations, and they were easy to put up and just take right back down before the tax guy came after you.
Those homes are very popular today. They're so popular.
With the tourists, they're very popular.
Alberobello is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of these Trulli homes.
Puglia's coastline, it's a dream come true for travelers. I don't know why she's laughing, but she is. It's got crystal clear waters, it's got hidden coves, it's got charming fishing villages, and she's still laughing. And it's no wonder that this whole region is a haven for beach lovers and adventurers. And she's still laughing.
Good scene. Some key spots are the Polignano Amare, which is famous for its cliffs and sea caves, and it's perched high above the Adriatic.
And Otranto, which is the easternmost part of Italy, it's known for its stunning medieval castles and its turquoise colored water.
Another key spot is the Gargano Peninsula, which is a forested area with sandy beaches and sea caves, and it is perfect for hiking.
I've seen some of them sea caves they've shown on videos, and they are cool looking inside.
You gonna go in one?
If we get out there, I'd like to. Take a boat trip out there. They'll pull you right up to it.
Are you gonna do the grottos too? So like you have to go under and go.
No, I don't think so. I don't know, maybe.
There's that one that you have to like swim a certain
Oh
amount
no,
before you.
no, I'm not doing that.
I'd get stuck probably.
I'd get halfway through and all of a sudden, for some reason, I'd sneeze or something underwater, and I'd panic and start thinking I'm drowning.
Oh my gosh.
One of the things you definitely don't want to miss when you go to Puglia is this exquisite cuisine. And there she's laughing at me again.
He uses that word so often in real life.
I never use it.
Amazing. You didn't say that it was the breadbasket of Italy.
Oh, I'm going to. You're just going to have to cut it in there. Puglia is known as the bread basket of Italy. It's famous for its olive oil. It is famous for its fresh produce and for world-class wines.
Somebody is ornery today.
George.
And it's not me. It's not George.
He's on patrol every day.
Y'all know that this is our favorite portion of every show, and that's where we talk about the food.
Of course.
They are known, Puglia is known for its orecchiette.
That's that pasta stuff, isn't it?
I'm from the South. I don't know how you say it. Orecchiette. Anyway, which is a certain shape of pasta. They are known for their burrata cheese. If y'all have never tried burrata cheese, you need to try it. I'm sure it's way better over there than it is here. However, still delicious. Do you know which cheese that is? The one where you cut into it and it just...
It's not musty cheese, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Then
He calls
if
brie cheese musty cheese.
If it's not musty cheese, I like cheese.
No, it's almost like a mozzarella. It's like a ball, and they cut into it.
Oh,
and it,
yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Delish. And they're also known for their Trulli, which are those rings. They're like sweet bread rings that almost look like a ring, almost like a donut, like a mini donut.
A lot of people say that they're really good. There's two wines that are real popular down there in Puglia. I'm going to have to read them so that I know sort of how to say it. But Primitivo di Manduria is a bold red wine with a rich history. And Negro Amaro, which is another popular red grape variety from the Salento region. Speaking of Salento, if you do move to Puglia, I watch this guy on videos all the time. It's Salento with Love. This guy, he sells real estate out there, and he's got people that go around and totally redo houses out there, and he does excellent work.
Amazing job. They are beautiful.
I would hire him in a heartbeat if I moved out there.
They have a couple of key festivals every year. They have one in May called the Festa di San Nicola. This is in Bari. It's where the locals celebrate the patron saint. Why can I not talk? The patron saint of Bari. And they have a religious procession and fireworks.
If y'all have seen the Bari area, it's right there on the coast, and it is a nice place. I really like that place.
The only thing, before we get to the next festa, the only thing about Puglia, well, there's a couple things, but one of the main things about Puglia,
I think I know what you're going to say.
everything is white, which is fine. That it looks clean and it looks pretty, but can you imagine walking around with that sun beating down on those white buildings? I feel like I would have a headache every single day. If any of y'all have been, let me know if that happens to y'all, because that is actually one of the deciding factors of why I kind of steer away from Puglia. Number one is the heat, and the other is the white.
She's got very sensitive eyes, and she's constantly switching from her glasses to her sunglasses that are prescription. And I have a feeling she'd be wearing them 24/7 while living out there.
Yeah, probably at night too. It's probably still bright. Another festa that they celebrate is the La Notte della Taranta, and that is a summer music festival, and they celebrate with traditional Puglian folk music and pizzica dance. I want to see you do a pizzica dance.
Get a couple drinks with me and I'll do any dance. While there's Alberobello and Lecce that usually steal the spotlight there in Puglia, it's got a whole lot of other places that are very nice.
One of those places is the Loco Rotondo.
Loco Rotondo.
And it is definitely one of those white cities.
Very white.
But apparently they say that it's very low key there. I don't know about that. I feel like tourists would be all over that spot.
I have no idea.
Do y'all know? I don't know.
Monopoly is one of them older harbor towns that is right there on the coastline, and it's a more slower paced type town.
Beautiful.
And it's a very nice area.
And another one, which I'm sure that I would absolutely love if I went in person, is Martina Franca. And that is another place that has that Baroque architecture, which I love.
Yeah, it's got all them little narrow and winding streets.
All right, so now that we got the need to know stuff out of the way, let's talk about Puglia. Puglia.
Puglia.
What do you think?
Other than everything being white, I like it down there. It's probably going to be one of your hotter areas to be in, although you have the coast right there. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, most cities that are in the Puglia region, it doesn't take long to get to the coast anyways. So you're pretty much there. Most of the places around there have plenty of things to do and see in all the cities that I've seen. What is it that you...
There are a lot of towns that qualify for the 7% flat tax rate.
Yeah.
They have a ton of small towns that are really close to the bigger towns, actually. I mean, I know that's true just about anywhere you go, but it seems like there is a lot of smaller towns close to the big towns.
Yeah, there's a couple of the bigger cities that don't fall into the 7%, but just the outer part, those would.
Like Ostuni, which is beautiful, but way too expensive and way too crowded.
Yeah.
But I think for me, I feel like it would be way too hot. And we all know that I don't like hot. And I feel like I would have a headache every day. And I feel like it would be super crowded. If we're not getting interrupted by George.
Are you done?
We're interrupted by the clock.
Every time we video, there's the clock going off.
So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's beautiful. I mean, you're surrounded by beaches, so I feel like you would have your pick of the litter of those. I would just worry about the heat.
Well, it's not just the heat, too. It's going to be also the tourism.
Yeah.
I mean, with their coastlines and everything, they do have a lot of tourists.
And Puglia is becoming more and more popular also, just, for people that want to live there.
Yeah.
It's way more popular than it was just a few years ago. So it's gaining that notoriety. So, heat, headaches, lots of tourists.
Is it for you? It's not for us.
I don't know.
I don't think.
However, you do have our very favorite town that is in the north of Puglia,
Yes.
in the province of
Gosh,
Foggia,
I'm glad you brought that up.
which we love that town. And we talked about it a little bit last week, even though it wasn't technically in Molise. It's kind of right there on the border. It is one of our favorite towns. It's 15 minutes from the beach. It still has the very reasonably priced homes.
Yes.
It's not near as touristy as the big areas. It's a much slower pace of life up there.
And everything is walkable in that town.
Yeah, it's not real hilly.
But yeah, not a lot of stairs either.
Yeah, we've seen several homes in that area that we have liked, and
that's off of another video
another channel that we watch.
that we watch quite a bit.
But yeah, I mean, we love that place. It's got about 4,000 people in it. So,
Yeah.
but it still has all the amenities that you need, and you could possibly live there without a car. We haven't really gone into the fact that it's going to be a huge royal pain in the tuchus to get a driver's license. Being nice to get a driver's license there, and
I have a feeling if anyone gets a driver's license first, it's going to be her, because she picks up on the Italian a lot quicker than I do. I can say most words better than her, but she picks up all the stuff a lot better than me.
I've also picked up the fact that Italy has crazy drivers, and I cannot, nor do I want to drive around those crazy Italian drivers. I mean, I know it's bad here in my little town that I don't even want to leave the house. It's so bad. I can't imagine what it would be like trying to drive there.
That's why I talked about possibly getting e-bikes.
Which is fine unless it's raining and then you're trying to get groceries and lug all that, and
We won't melt.
no, we'll lump. However, you still have to be able to hold stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're torn on that. Then that's another thing with us is like, do we want to live in a town, like in a historic center somewhere, so that everything is accessible? We don't have to have a car. We can walk everywhere. Or do we want to be out a little bit, so we can have a little bit of land, have gardens, and
And you never know. We might end up buying a place, and then while living there, we somehow miraculously get our driver's license. And if we do, maybe we can move out further and have our own land with some olive trees and other fruit trees and stuff like that. But as of right now, though, we're more concentrated on places that we can actually have the transportation there, either buses, trains. They don't have Ubers, so we'd probably have to just rely on that, or even our bicycles or our
Lamborghinis. We also have a couple of examples of real estate in Puglia, some on either side of the spectrum, again, so that you can see what the houses are going for and what they're like, and so we're going to show you those. Okay, y'all, so this house we're going to show you is actually a 4-room flat in Gallipoli. George says hello. In Gallipoli.
Yeah, this place here is 160,000 euros, which comes out to $178,600. It is 90 square meters, which is 969 square feet. It's on the second floor with a lift, and it does have sea views with a large balcony.
Okay, so let's look at these photos here. So this is going to be the living room. And there's the balcony. It is big, and there is your sea view.
Apparently the balcony goes from the living room area all the way down through the bedroom areas. This is not a bad street.
Mm-mm. I mean, the sea is right there.
Yeah. Put some chairs and a little bitty table out there on that balcony. Have yourself some coffee. You can sit there and watch the sea and watch everyone drive by or walk by.
Okay, so we have a bedroom. That's a decent size.
Yeah. I don't care for those wardrobe closets, but the room, I like the floors. It's in good condition. It's big.
Yep. And they always have really pretty doors.
Yes.
Very pretty doors. Okay, this is
The
another
second
bedroom. It's a good size too. Wow.
Same floors running throughout.
I love the floors. Your balcony right there off the bedroom. Okay.
Kitchen's a decent size. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if you're a one person, two person, or three or four. I don't know if you'd need that size of a table in there. Usually they put big tables in those kitchens, and some of them you don't need them that big.
Yeah. Felt like that kitchen probably needed an update.
It's another view of a living space.
And another of the kitchen. Yeah, I'd have to update that a little bit. But it's a great size, and you can get a full size fridge in there, which, some places you cannot. Another of the living room. Another of the kitchen. Another of the living room. Did it show the bathroom?
They like this living room.
There it is.
It's a small bathroom.
It is a small bathroom, but I guess it gets the job done, and that's what matters, right?
Oh, yeah. This one does have a tub in it. This one does.
And there's the outside of the building. It's not bad at all.
It is very close to the sea.
Yeah.
I mean, that is definite walking distance.
I like that. And there's your floor plan without the rooms labeled, so. All right, guys, this is a house that we found that's for sale in Serracapriola, and this is the town that we told you that we have just fallen in love with.
Now, this place here is 129,000 euros, which comes out to about $144,000. It's 150 square meters, which is 1,610 square feet. Yeah. It's got 4 rooms. It's got 2 to 3 bedrooms with 2 bathrooms. It is on the 2nd floor with a lift, and it does have a garage. And as you can see, it does also have a large terrace.
Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so there's the terrace. It's got a cute little view, doesn't it?
I like it. This is the living room.
It's a big room.
It's got the doors to lead out to a walkout on balcony. Another view of the living room. This is a dining room with a fireplace. This is the other end of the dining room that leads out with 2 doors to the balcony area. And this is the kitchen. More than likely, it looks like you're gonna have to put your own kitchen in there, but you can put your own touch on it.
Yeah, Italians like to take their kitchens with them when they move. But kitchens in Italy are not near as expensive as what they are here in the States.
Another view of the kitchen. And this is one of the bedrooms right here. I guess without all that stuff in there, you could put a bigger bed.
You would think that Italians would clean their house up before they put it on the market.
They don't care. Here's another bedroom. The other, I guess it's another view of the bedroom.
They cut that bed in half.
It's for a short kid, maybe.
See, they're calling this a living room. That can't be a living room. This would be an office for us.
At least. Here's one of the bathrooms. Looks like it's good size. This one has a tub with a toilet and a bidet. Here's the second bathroom, which has a stand-up shower with a toilet and a bidet and a sink.
And green floors.
And a door that leads out to a balcony that you can just throw a towel on, walk out on, and enjoy life. This is the garage. If you don't have a car, use it as, a storage space.
A piddle place.
A piddle place. And this is the area. They don't have the exact location, but this is the area that the place is in. And we're going to sort of move out to show you approximately where the sea is. We've got Serracapriola right there, and then the sea view, or not a sea view, but the sea is anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes away.
So Puglia will probably not be on my radar unless, again, it's that town, Serracapriola. Then it would be on my radar.
That's probably one of my favorite towns, other than another one that might be coming up soon.
We still have ways to go to get to our favorites.
Not really.
Yeah, we do. We have a couple more because I think you're forgetting one that comes in between. So, yeah, it's probably not going to be for us, but it is beautiful. So if y'all have been, let us know what you think.
So thank you all for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it very much. And we will see you all next Sunday with a new region. Like we said, we're going in alphabetical order in a sense for all the 7% flat tax rate areas.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell.
Alrighty. We will see you next week. Ciao.
Ciao.